Hi there, I'm Chris Hellowell. I'm the founder of the Edinburgh Tool Library. We are a charity that's been set up. We've all been training for about a month now, and the idea is to give people access to tools who maybe wouldn't normally either have the means to buy them or hire them, or maybe people who don't use them often enough to warrant actually owning them. So we've had a lot of things donated, and the idea being that we sort of pool our resources, keep them in a central place, and then we have a website that people log on to and order up the tools, and then on a Saturday morning I'm sat in my little police box here and they come along and pick up the tools. They borrow them for a week and then they bring them back the following week. It's pretty simple, that's what a tool library is, and it's nice and straightforward, and people seem to be getting it, so it's been really good. So we're getting lots of donations now, some from individuals, some from other charities, and then some from businesses and companies. So we've been contacted by Toolstop, who've kindly donated some stuff. Bosch, as you see here, we've got stuff donated by them, and other manufacturers are now sort of contacting us. They see the merit in the project and they want to help us out, so we're very grateful to all their support. So we've got a range of members from all sort of walks of life. We're very kind of keen to get a community here and it not be dependent on where you're from or how much money you earn. So we get all sorts of people. We're also very keen to get those who maybe don't normally do DIY or only do it occasionally. So this morning we had somebody coming in who sort of, I think she said the last time she used a jigsaw was 5 or 6 years ago when she put her original cat flap in. Her cat's got a bit fatter, so she needs a bigger cat flap. And obviously going out and buying a jigsaw is going to cost her a bit too much money, but she's now got access to all the tools that we've been donated. The other end of the scale, we've got somebody who's very interested in kind of making and kind of trying new sort of things. She's very into sort of crafts and things like that, but she's never used an angle grinder before, so she's come along. We have sort of explained how to change the blades, how to use it safely, how to set up, in terms of the sparks and things like that. So she's going in there. She's trained. She's got the safety equipment as well, which she's gone away with, and it means that she can try it herself, and maybe she realizes actually I want to use an angle grinder every day of my life, and she's now bitten by the bug. So at the moment, as you see, we've just running it all from the police box, which is fantastic because we get people coming through here every day. It's very visual and we're kind of spreading the message. But in the long term, the next step is we want to have a space for people to use. Often people don't own DIY products, or particularly in places like Edinburgh where everybody lives in small flats. They kind of are interested, but they don't have the space to use. So we want to get a workshop, which we then our members can come in and use a workbench and make a mess, and use the tools and be supervised in an environment where there's somebody who, an ex-tradesperson who is there to supervise and explain how to use things, how to set things up safely, and how to get the best out of the products. So that's our kind of next phase, is to start looking for those those workshops, but also start looking for that money that's gonna pay for that. So we're looking at sort of 3 to 6 months to take that next step. But the police box has been fantastic. It's really accessible for people. It makes a statement. So I think we'll continue to have it in the long term, because it's really good. If anybody's interested in finding out more about the Edinburgh Tool Library, what we do, maybe how you could set up something similar yourself, or how to support us, then if you go to our website, www.edinburghtoolllibrary.org.uk, there's a bit of information on there. You can also find us on Facebook looking up the Edinburgh Tool Library, or you can follow me on Twitter @ETLChris, and get in touch and we'll hopefully be able to help you out. Thanks.